learning to take responsibility for your own emotional reactions. So I've learned in therapy that breathing exercises help regulate your emotions back to flat, right? Back to baseline. And since you're responsible for your own emotions, you can no longer blame the other person for you having a feeling, right? This is good. This is like the Don Juan stuff. It's basically the Don Juan stuff with taking responsibility. He says often, take responsibility for being here in this world. And if your dad asks you to go swimming at 6 a.m. and he doesn't do it, well, you should do it anyway. If you're taking responsibility for your own actions, for your own agreements. And he says this a lot over and over in the book and in many books all over the place, just the idea of being responsible for being here, or taking responsibility for being here at all, for existing. And it's like, that seems crazy. And Carlos is like, what? And like, it's hard because like, you didn't ask to be born. Like, how can you take responsibility for being here? But I think that looking at the emotional regulation tools in therapy, of all things, is like that. It's recognizing yourself as self and individual, recognizing your separateness almost. Like when something happens, say you pass by somebody in the street and they knock a book out of your hand and it falls and it gets muddy, and like you have a whole number of emotions regarding that action, but ultimately it's not their responsibility to fix your emotions. So you would respond to them differently, wouldn't you? You wouldn't respond like, why did you do that? And be like really upset. You would see their reaction. Like you have emotions based on their reaction too, likely. And like, I don't know, just being aware of your own emotional state and having the ability to regulate your own emotions is almost like taking responsibility for being here. It's almost like that's exactly what it is. And that's very interesting. It's like another way to look at it. It's like ways to triangulate the information. It's like having other reference points so you can figure out what's going on in this world. And like, that's just another one, is emotional regulation and taking responsibility for being here.